People make a lot of noise. Cars rumbling along streets, planes roaring overhead, feet slapping the sidewalk. These and other actions create countless tiny vibrations in the ground. A global network of seismometers registers those oscillations 24/7. But since world leaders have urged citizens to stay home and maintain social distancing to slow the coronavirus pandemic, the hum of daily life has quieted. Lulls in seismic activity have occurred in the past, generally in short spurts. But COVID-19, the disease caused by the novel coronavirus, has imposed a lengthy hush in populated regions across the planet. And seismometers on multiple continents are recording the shifts. An added benefit of the reduction in background noise, it might allow scientists to more closely study phenomena sometimes lost in the daily hubbub of human life. Since the coronavirus pandemic began, an idea began circulating online that the Earth is regenerating itself. Supposed sightings of wildlife roaming free in urban areas gained tens of thousands of likes and shares. Some of these reports proved to be true and others, picked up by the likes of The Guardian and the Japan Times, were false. In Nara, Japan, Sika deer wandered through city streets and subway stations because the tourists who normally fed them in city parks have evaporated. Indian social media went wild about footage of a stag scampering through Dehradun, the capital of the northern state of Uttarakhand. Probably the most famous story was the viral social media post reporting that dolphins and swans had returned to Venice's canals. Says National Geographic. The dolphins were filmed outside Venice and swans are regular visitors to the canals. Has the drop in traffic and air travel had a significant impact on greenhouse gas emissions such as nitrogen dioxide and carbon monoxide? It appears so. China's carbon emissions fell by around 25% over a 4-week period after Chinese New Year, according to Carbon Brief. One controversial study from GFeed said that improvements in air quality recorded in China over 2 months this year may have saved the lives of 4,000 children under 5 years old and 73,000 adults over 70 years old. Elsewhere, northern Italy reported a 10% reduction in the pollutant nitrogen dioxide per week over the 4 to 5 weeks before March 17th. The area has been hit hard by COVID-19 and been in lockdown. The improvement in air quality was even more apparent in Madrid, Spain due to stay-at-home orders for the entire country. The average level of nitrogen dioxide recorded on March 17th was almost 75% lower than the previous week. And in New York City, carbon monoxide, mainly from cars, had been reduced by nearly 50% compared with March 2019. There's an old quote that I can't get out of my head these past few weeks. It's from Milton Friedman, one of the most influential economists of the 20th century. In 1982, he wrote, "Only a crisis, actual or perceived, produces real change. When that crisis occurs, the actions that are taken depend on the ideas that are lying around." Stay safe, stay positive.